Five, four, three, two.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Say That Shit podcast, man. As you can see, we're not in the studio today, we're in a barbershop. We got my boy Chris with me, man. Chris, appreciate you for having me, man. Appreciate the hospitality, man. Chris Evans, man. Big Chris the Barber, local barber here at Greenville, North Carolina. Today we are in Innovative Cuts and Curls, 1605 Dickinson Avenue, Greenville, North Carolina. Exact location, you know what I'm saying, or where we are today, man. Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Sitting down, I know it's your first interview for this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for having me. You know what I'm saying? Welcoming me into your space. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna jump right into it, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Tell us where you're from. You know what I'm saying? Who you are. Get people familiar with you.
my name is Chris Evans, like I said. I'm from Farmville, North Carolina.
Before you go to what you said, man. Shout out them streets, man.
Man. My roots from Fountain, North Carolina. All four of my grandparents are from Fountain, North Carolina. All four of my grandparents stayed on almost the same street. Farmville, North Carolina, man. Martha Loop. That's the main street, man. Yeah, that's where I grew up at, Farm and Fountain.
For sure. Your childhood, man. Tell us what it was like, man. Both parents in your life, you know what I'm saying? Growing up,
yeah. Growing up, man, life was good. You know what I'm saying? I had both parents. Mom and dad was working. Dad was a minister. He ran the Boy and Girl Club, and my mom always been a teacher for Pitt County Schools for years, 30 years or so, and she retired and she's still teaching right now. But yeah.
All right, your dad hoop too, right?
Yeah, he used to hoop back in the day. He said he had a jumper.
I remember getting out there with his little kid. You know what I'm saying?
He had a jumper.
Now, mind you, now, Chris is a tad bit older than me, you know what I'm saying? But I was out there with the old heads when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Out there on that court, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's what's up, though. So, school, those basketball dreams. Tell us a little bit about that. I know you were a big advocate, you know what I'm saying, growing up in basketball.
Yeah, man. School basketball dream. Let's see, it started like in middle school. Well, it started in rec league, honestly.
Y'all might can't see, but he like 6'8". You know what I'm saying? He might not look that big sitting down.
But yeah, man, our rec league team, like you can ask anybody that played us. We didn't lose no games. Like I didn't experience losing games in basketball until I got in high school. My freshman year in high school, and the first time I started losing games in basketball. Like middle school, I played 7th and 8th grade. I lost 2 games. 1 game in football, 1 game in basketball. Rec league, we did not lose. I played for Piggly Wiggly. Was coached by Dwight Lane. We didn't lose no games. My dad coached me for Bonnie's Cafe. We didn't lose no games. Like we did not lose no games. I lost my first basketball game when I was in 9th grade, man. Yeah, that was my dream, man. I wanted to go. Of course, I wanted to go to the league, man. Yeah, so how to recruit it out of school.
Give us those accolades. Don't go over those like double you used to have.
Come on now.
Man, I can't even remember my exact stats, man. But man, I would ask about it. Man.
Hey.
Like people know, man. Like people
sure.
really know, like Wake Forest, North Carolina State, South Carolina. I was a Division I recruit, multiple letters and stuff like that, man. But yeah, it was my dream, man. But 12th grade, like a lot of people don't even know, I ended up quitting school 12th grade. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped out of school my 12th grade year, and I quit I didn't quit. I flunked off the team.
Right.
And so I decided. My dad asked me what I want to do. So when I quit playing basketball, I didn't want to go to school no more.
Right. I feel it. At school,
like
thing, man.
as I'm older now, I think like I should have.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I should have went to school. You know what I'm saying? Went back to school. Should have flunked. Went back to school. Got this. Boom, boom, boom.
Retrospect. But you went back and changed it. You're gonna be where you at now.
If I went back and changed it, I wouldn't be where I'm at now.
You know what I'm saying?
I would not be cutting hair.
You know what I'm saying?
I would not be cutting hair.
Perfect segue.
You know?
How did the passion for haircut begin, man?
Passion for hair. That came. Well, my dad always kept some clippers to the crib. And so we would go to the barber shop where he used to cut our hair and mess me and my brother up. So I got tired of that.
Were you one of those kids that trying to cut your own hair? Mess your own hair up?
No, I ain't never tried that until I started going to the barber shop. My dad stopped cutting his hair. He started, you know what I'm saying, taking me to the barber shop.
Right.
People start cutting my hair. And so, but I would get home, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. I'm like, man, the barber done got me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so boom, my dad always kept the clippers.
Right.
So I was so boom, let me go in the bathroom and get these clippers.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. Start fixing the joint. I was like, shoot. Boom, boom. So when I just start cutting like random people from a little hood, Marshall Loop, like my little cousins and stuff, like random people, my friends, my brother. So I was like, man, I can do something with this.
Right.
So I went to barber school. So I told my dad when I quit school, I remember the day I quit school, he actually came and signed me out. I remember, like, I got home, he was like, Chris, come here. So I went down there, he was like, this what's gonna go on. I'll tell you what you ain't gonna do. He said, you just ain't gonna sit, you ain't gonna play that game all day. You going to get a job, or you going to get your high school diploma or GED.
Right.
So boom, we went to Pitt Community. He took me to Pitt Community College for me to get my GED. So long story short, man, it took me about 6-7 months to get the GED.
Right.
Not because I couldn't have got the GED,
Right.
but man, when he dropped me off, cuz I was gone. Cuz he was like, why is it taking you so long?
Right.
Making up just different lies, random lies, and boom. So I ended up getting my GED or whatever. So I told him I want to go to barber school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I told him I want to go to barber school. So he was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. So that's what we went to barber school.
All right. Okay. Give us a funny story like super barber school. Because I know it had to be a lot of wild shit going on.
Okay, a funny story from barber school. Okay.
First of all, where did you go to barber school at?
I went to McLean Barber School in Woodson, North Carolina on the Ash Street.
Shout out McLean.
Yes, sir.
You still there? Shout out.
Ben McLean. Yes, sir. Very, very stern. He wasn't too rough, but he was stern, man. You know what I'm saying? Good man. So a funny story. So I'm sitting outside one day, right? From barber school started from 8 to 5.
Right.
Well, from 9 to 12 really is like class work. From 12 to 1 is lunch. And so what it was, with lunch, we could leave, just got an hour. We come back, hour. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So after that, from 1 to 5, we can do is whatever. There ain't no more class work, so you just can't leave the premises. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all like cutting hair right now?
we cutting hair, you know what I'm saying? Random people coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a barber school, so you know what I'm saying? Random people come in every now and then, get a haircut, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So barber school really is, man, it's hands on. If you want to learn, they'll teach you. But if you just going like, you know, had to cut some hair. Like, I did not cut hair in barber school.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I did not cut hair in barber school. So a funny story. So one day we came back from lunch or whatever. So like, boom, I was like, I'm gonna go outside, sit on the trash can. So I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I'm young, you know what I'm saying? Beauty salon down here and a barber shop down there. So I'm right on the trash can. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting out there, man. I'm talking to all the people, you know what I'm saying? Speaking, I'm from farm, you know what I'm saying? But I know random people, then I'm meeting people or whatever. So I'm sitting on the trash can one day, just chilling, man. And all of a sudden I heard, Mr. Ellis. I'm looking. Mr. L, my barber instructor, he up in the top floor. You know what I'm saying? He up in the window, so I'm looking. I said, "What's up, Mr. Ben?" He said, you know, you ain't cut no hair today? So mind you, I said I'm sitting outside, so I see every haircut that's going to the barbershop got to walk past me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't cut hair in school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I cut a lot of hair. I cut my classmates, my barber mates in school. I cut y'all cut all of them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So boom, he was like, I was like, Mr. Ben, I said like, all them bald fade, Mr. Ben, I can't even do no bald fade, man. He said, man, his exact words, man. He said, man, get your ass upstairs, man. Wasting your damn daddy money, man. He said, get your ass upstairs, man. I said, Mr. Ben, I can't do no bald fade, Mr. Ben. He said, man, come upstairs. Right. So boom, went upstairs. And at the time, the barber kit that we had, the clippers, I ain't like them. There was some 111s. They heavy clippers, got detachable guard. You got to buy each one of them. They like $20, $30 a blade. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like no clippers, man. So we went up there, boom, long story short, taught me through a fade. Right. A ball fade with them clippers. Man, when I got out of barber school and got in the barber shop, the first week or two, Vonte, man, I sold them clippers so fast. And I sold them for like maybe $100. Right. And the man I sold them to, they didn't want to buy the clippers. He tried to tell me I was selling them to. I said, man, you better look these clippers up, man. Right. See how much they cost, you know what I'm saying? He was like, so when I showed it to him, he was like, okay. All right, boom. So I got rid of them. And so, man, my first barbershop I worked in was Al's barbershop in Greenville, North Carolina. Okay. And, Mr. Al. Right. You know what I'm saying? I worked there for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Mr. Al, cool man. I still talk to him to this day. He stopped by here from time to time. Cool man, or whatever. But he had a thing with cornrows. He didn't like people wearing cornrows in his barbershop. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. So that's serious. So I found him through my cousin. Mm-hmm. My cousin named Levani Spate. She was the owner of Cutting Up and Styles in Greenville, North Carolina at the time. Okay. And so, but she made the connection for me, the phone to put in the word for me. Right. So, but when he called my house, he talked to my mom. I went home, and so when I got home, she said, "Chris, come here." So I walked in the house. Some man named Al called you, and I don't like how he talk. He said, I don't like how he talk. Talking about you can't talk for yourself. I told him you want home. Right. I was like, okay, mom. So I was like, what are you talking about? He said, give him a call. So I gave him a call, whatever. We talked, whatever. So I started working. But long story short, yeah, he didn't like cornrows. So he was like, he called out a couple barbershops, man. He was like, man, you need to try so and so. And he was like, man, mows. He said, man, mows, upcuts. He's like, Urson and Dub, man, them guys, they do cornrows. You know what I'm saying? So I said, oh, uppercuts. I got a cousin that work at uppercuts. I got a double third cousin that work at uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me call cuz. I was like, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come over there. He was like, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like Doug, he told me about Doug. He was like, Doug cool, like, but he, you know, whatever. So I was like, all right. So, man, so I called the man, started. But cutting hair in there, mind you, I said I couldn't cut hair in barber school. Not I couldn't cut hair. I could cut hair. I couldn't do no fades in barber school. No ball fades, no kind of fades. Right. I knew how to put the line in, getting the line out. Right. None of that, cuz. None of that. Just getting out of barber school and going in the barber shop, I still couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So mind you, my double third cousin. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody come in there that want a ball fade. I cut it, I put them in the chair case, boom, 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 ball all the way around. Cut my clippers off. And so the way my station was set up, we was behind each other, like station here and here, and right behind me is the same thing. Right. My cousin was right behind me, so I walk over there, you know what I'm saying? Cut. Ball fade, man. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, don't you see me cut hair, man? You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I'm gonna show you this, man. You got to look, you got to pay attention, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna show you this, man. So he come over there, stop what he doing, come over there. So I still ain't, you know what I'm saying, getting it. So he got tired of me doing it. So what I had to do is to the owner of the shop, cousin, my friend for 20 years now, T. You know what I'm saying? I used to have to stand over them and watch them cut hair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until I figured it out myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And for those of y'all that don't know, he's the master of fade now. You know what I'm saying? Needless to say. Fade game is sick. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, man, like, it's crazy. It's something that I couldn't do that, like, now I do it like that.
You know what I'm saying? Those 10,000 hours, man. Put it in. You know what I'm saying? That's what it takes.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
put
man.
time in, man.
So yeah, my cousin, he got tired of me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like, got to learn. And so that's what I did.
So after the learning process, like how long did it take you to build your clientele? Like how long did it take you to get to a point where you were like, okay, I'm starting to generate consistent, you know what I'm saying, clients?
Be kind of real. You know what I'm saying? I was young.
Right.
Young. You know what I'm saying? So I was young, single and young.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just had my firstborn child. You know what I'm saying? But I was all female crazy, girl.
Right.
So we at the time we was in the Kmart shopping center. You know what I'm saying? So we had Baskin Robbins, Beauty World was over there. There was a Pizza Hut over there. Kmart. Some of everything over there. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people. Boy. So I was. Everything I seen get out the park, I was my eyes on it. So you know what I'm saying, just like in barber school, man, how my instructor got on me, my boss got on me, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you gotta stop chasing women, man. I ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? So,
build a clientele. Like how long did it take you to like get good and actually build like consistent clientele base?
man, it took me years to get a consistent clientele basis. It was like see how to explain it. Like it was tough, man. Coming out of barber school, I was on percentage when I first got out of the shop. So I stayed on that for like 6 months maybe.
Right.
Straight to 150. Straight to 150. You know what I'm saying? It's basically really the first barbershop I worked in. I only worked in the other one for like 2 weeks, so that was on percentage too, but percentage straight to 150.
Right.
And I won't cut my hair like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that I couldn't cut like a brush cut or something like that. Yeah, we rock.
Right.
I got you.
Right.
Brush cut and beard, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And that fade stuff. It won't that I couldn't do it. I was running from it. The passion that I have now, it won't nowhere near back then. You know what I'm saying? So
not only that too, just to compare like where we are now and then, like how much was a regular brush cut then?
Shoot, back then maybe $10 maybe.
A regular brush cut now what?
$20.
Easy. No time.
No.
And that's without the beard.
That's just all the way around with the beard, $20. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. So yeah,
back then,
I can understand.
you could get a full haircut for $15 probably.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just understand. So like, what was it like? I mean, we kind of went over this already, but like, just kind of give us a rundown. Like, what was it like being in your barbershop, being in a barbershop for the first time working? Like that atmosphere, like just catching like those Saturday vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it like? Was it what you envisioned as a kid, or was it nostalgia?
It was everything I envisioned as a kid, man. Like, well, really, I did envision as a kid because like home. I didn't go to the barbershop until like I got into school, like grade school, like probably like 8th, 9th grade. Good. I started going to my barbershop. You know what I'm saying? My dad would cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
It makes sense. I mean, everybody as a kid, like going to the barbershop on a Friday or Saturday was like everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to go, like my dad used to take us to this barbershop in Pine Tops, man. The man named Mr. Cramler, man. Was an old man kind of guy, you know what I'm saying?
One style, one way.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine. So like, with the experience in the barbershop, like, what What would you like to add to the list of experiences you had for the first time?
Working, just the atmosphere of a barber shop, the conversation with guys, you know what I'm saying? The co-workers, meeting people, like, I met some brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, my cousin, he was already my double third cousin, like, I just love him like my brother, you know what I'm saying? My man T, he just happened to be in, when, look, I'll tell you a story. The boys that used to clown me, man, I had some great contacts, Vonte. You know what I'm saying? Some great contacts back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Great contact with boy like Jay.
I thought I was a pretty boy, man. I thought I was a pretty boy, man. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I met my man, you know what I'm saying? We started talking, you know what I'm saying? We started riding on lunch together and we started clicking. You know what I'm saying? So we started clicking and just found out, man, we both Leos.
Right.
His birthday, August the 6th, mine, August the 3rd, same year. You know what I'm saying? We're just 6 days apart. And ever since then, cuz, like, that's been my dog. Like, my dog. So I met some friends, like, in the conversation, man, not like a barbershop conversation. Like,
Indeed. That's what some of the
you
best
see some of the funniest stuff. You see, like, you see some of the best talks. You know what I'm saying? You see some of the funniest stuff.
Oh, yeah.
In the barbershop.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, man, as a kid, Friday, Saturday, you live for those barbershop experiences, man. Those conversations, and like I said, just things you see in the atmosphere, just second to none. You know what I'm saying? The grind, though, what is that grind like, man? Like, give me some. It's a different type of grind in the barber. You know what I'm saying?
Grind, man. It's tough, but like it's just what it is. Like you said, it's a grind, man. Like you said, no kind of benefits or nothing, like self-insured, make sure we self-insured and stuff like that, but it's a grind, man. It's a long grind, it's a long process, man.
What, 20 years in already?
20 years in, like 20 years in.
Man, hey, be where you at, man, it's a blessing. Blessing, for sure, you know what I'm saying? So just give me some of the pros and cons of being in the business, man, like, you know, the ups and downs, like what it comes with being a barber, man?
Pros and cons, man. The pros and cons of being in the business, being a barber. Pros and cons, man. It is a process. It is a long process. Right. Anybody think they like just gonna come into the game and get rich overnight, like it's some kind of overnight scheme?
Right.
Like whether you just want to, like you don't even want to cut hair, you just want to shop, the own a shop. To see your money back, it's gonna take a minute.
Right.
Unless you coming in out of barber school already having an established clientele.
Right.
You have an established clientele, your dreams might be a little different from the average other kid that go to barber school.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, what are some of like the cons, man? Like, or even some more pros like that come with it. Like I'm sure you've cut like numerous people, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you've met amazing people along the journey.
Yeah, man, the pros,
but I'm sure
the cons.
The 12-hour days could be tedious.
Yeah, man, it's tiresome. Like the work you have to have.
You gotta have a passion.
You have to have a passion for cutting hair, man. Like if it's a job you want to do and you don't love it, it's not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work for you, man. Sure. You gotta have a passion, man.
Right. I know. Hey, it's
long hours, dealing with people. I can say this because I'm 20 years in. Like
I book appointments with
a big OG in the game.
And my appointments start at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, so I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I can definitely respect the grind. You know what I'm saying? I respect the process. But I know it's tough battle, but for you to be 20 years in, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? For sure, that's definitely a milestone. But I mean, just moving right along though, like being a black business owner, man. Like, just talk to me about that, man. Like, you're in a community where I feel like a lot of like at this point in time, black businesses are thriving. Yes. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel to be like basically, I would say, a landmark in the community, a pillar in the community?
Man, being a black business owner, let's see, it started 3 years ago for me. You know what I'm saying? And actually, man, it was a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend at the time, you know what I'm saying, did hair and owned a salon. and own her building. So she had been trying to.
Which you're currently sitting in at the moment.
She owned her building, yes sir. And so she had been trying to get me to come here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like leaving the barber shop and going to a salon. So now you barber and salon. Like, so I was hesitant, nervous.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
I didn't want to leave where I was.
Where you at, you know
I've been with the guys for I've been with the guys for years, man. And so I was at my last barbershop before I came here was Kel's Barbershop. I was there for 5 years, you know what I'm saying?
Kel's in Winterville.
Yeah, Kel's in Winterville. Shout out to Kel's Barbershop in Winterville, North Carolina. Tedrick Minor, Corey Nicholson, and Donkel Edwards. Yes, sir.
Shout out to
Donkel Edwards, my double third cousin. Corey Nicholson is my third cousin, and Tedrick Minor is like my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So I did not want to leave there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've been in Winterville for 5 years. So my clientele base was there and the people that follow me from, you know what I'm saying, wherever they may come from. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm gonna lose a lot of clients if I, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lose a lot of clients.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I did. So I ended up making the decision, man. I was like, man. So, and fortunately, my cousin wanted the type of boss, businessman, business owner to be like, man, you get your own. He didn't talk down on me.
Right,
He didn't. It was nothing negative. Right. He understood the decision I was making at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He encouraged me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give it a try. So I was like, man, gave it a try. So I bounced. You know what I'm saying? So that first year, it was kind of rocky. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? Like I lost a lot of clients. You know what I'm saying? I understood. A lot of clients came and I lost a lot because I understood if you in a city in a barbershop less than 5-10 minutes from your house,
right?
I'm going 5-10 minutes from my house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to drive 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Across town. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So man, I had to deal with that for like a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then a thing by the name of COVID-19 hit. You know what I'm saying? COVID-19 hit. And so right before COVID-19 hit, my cousin and my brother T, they was already doing appointments. So they been encouraging me to do appointments. I was like, man, I ain't even trying to do no appointments, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? So I found this app called, my barber friend, Demetrius Barrett, you know what I'm saying, put me on this app called The Cut, you know what I'm saying? So I tried it out, you know what I'm saying?
The Cut.
Yeah, The Cut. Shout out to The Cut. Yes,
Shout
sir.
it all out.
Yeah, Crystal Barber. Yes, sir.
Email us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, so I started it or whatever and start sharing it with my customers, my clients or whatever, let them know I was going through. So of course, you know what I'm saying, some people it don't work for, appointments don't work for everybody.
Right.
Some people like to come in the barbershop, some people want to chill, some people want to just, boom, I want to sit around, you know what I'm saying? So COVID-19 hit and it like shook the world, changed everything. So the barbershop capacity has, you know what I'm saying, was limited, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, I'm trying to get people to understand, like, being able to walk in and get right in the chair is a blessing. It beats going in a barbershop and you got 5-6 heads in front of you and you waiting for hours.
Me personally, like, just as a customer, that was always, like, once I got older, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you get a little older, your patience ain't what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So it was always coming in and you got 3-4 people sitting in front of you, you know what I'm saying? I just, me personally, I couldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like an appointment based, like you said, like that was just a big transition.
Yeah, man. So when I transitioned, man, man, it's on my clientele.
Right.
Like since I switched, I tried it for briefly, like a couple months. And I got tired of paying for it. You know what I'm saying? I had the premium.
Right.
I didn't have the deluxe package at the time or whatever. So the upgrade downgraded. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't do so much on the app, so I just stopped using it or whatever. So then I picked it back up when COVID hit. I picked it back up and started doing it again. And like through that app, like I done cut over like 185 different people through that app.
Wow, that's amazing.
185 different people.
That's definitely.
A lot of them are clients.
Right.
I cut regularly.
See, that's it's amazing what marketing can do for you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like it never hurt like to try to use anything to try to publicize your company, give your company a type of service. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not nothing unethical or bad, like I don't see anything wrong with it. That 185 people. That's a bar. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, yeah, I commend you on that for sure. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, I mean, even with being a black-owned business in the community, like I know you do a lot of activist work. Like you do like back to school, free haircuts. You know what I'm saying? Like I know before COVID, you would actually go out to the schools and cut kids' hair out very well. So like, just give me a little bit about your activism in the community.
Okay, yeah, let me back up just a little bit. Being I said that when I left the barbershop I was and came here, like it fell in my lap, it was a blessing. So like I said, my girlfriend at the time, which is my current wife for going on almost 2 years, Kiana Andrews Edwards.
Appreciate you for letting us utilize the facilities.
Yes. So it was a blessing, man. Like I got somebody to, you know what I'm saying, like willing to invest in me. You know what I'm saying? So she invested in me. You know, like this was a salon. Like it wasn't no barbershop in here at all. Like so she started going to work, you know what I'm saying, put up a shop. Like now, what you see now is newly renovated. So yeah, man, it was a blessing, man. Like it was perfect for me. Like I thought it was gonna be tough, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being, you know what I'm saying, working with your wife or whatever, like, but it's pros and cons, you know what I'm saying? But long communication good, you know what I'm saying? You can be successful as a black business husband and wife owner.
No doubt. That's love.
Yeah, man. Like, as far as activism in the community, yeah, I guess, man, it's the passion I have for cutting hair, man. That you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, dealing with people, people want what they want, you know what I'm saying, when they want it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes when we giving out what may be free cuts, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you going somewhere and you got 20 kids, why you want your child to get Spider-Man web in his hair, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The haircut free, come on, right. You know what I'm saying? But activism, man, I love it, man. Like, I have a friend, Jessica Avery, that I went to school with, and she was employed at North Pitt High School at the time. So from time to time, she would hit me up randomly and ask me to come out there and cut some kids' hair. I go out there. I've been to HB Subs in Farmville, North Carolina, where I'm from, cut hair. My dad's church in Farmville, North Carolina, Salvation and Praise for years. We gave out free haircuts. Even in Kale's barbershop, we gave out free haircuts. But yeah, man, I love it, man.
That's what's up, man. So just a little bit, you touched on it a little bit, but just like owning and operating a successful business with your spouse, you know what I'm saying? And again, being black pillars in the community, you know what I'm saying? Just touch on that a little bit more. Tell us how that is.
Yeah, man. It's good. Like I said, man, it's all about communication. Like everything. Like she's the business mind. You know what I'm saying? Like everything she say. Like even with the renovating the shop in here, how she was trying to explain it to me, I won't with it. Like I ain't see it. Like what she seen in her head, I ain't see that, man. So it was like, but like come together and I just go with it. Like I knew she watched a lot of HGTV. Right. You know what I'm saying? So she know what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? So she like that's all she kept saying. Say, babe, you don't see what I see in my head. You know, you don't see what I see in my head. You know, I didn't see what she saw in her head, but
hey, I mean, hey, she believed in you, you believed in her.
Yeah.
We would have turned out.
Yeah, we're
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
We're here, and we here, and more to come.
Yeah, for sure.
We're here, and more to come.
Most definitely. Well, you know what I'm saying? We got a small little segment, new segment to the show. You know what I'm saying? Called that Say That Shit segment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. You know what I'm saying? I want you to either pick or give me the first thing that comes to your head. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So the first question, rap or R&B? Pick one. Rap or R&B? Which would you prefer to listen to?
R&B. I'm an R&B, more neo soul R&B.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
Give us a little neo soul vibe. Okay. Top 3 NBA players. Top 3.
Currently or all time?
Your top 3. I don't know. You can pick
Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Allen Iverson. Hold up.
Hey, if he don't say who I feel like he should say, I'm gonna get him off camera. I'm gonna get him off camera.
Give me top 5.
Alright, give top 5. Put 2 more in there. Put 2 more.
Carmelo Anthony.
Okay. I was finna get him, y'all.
Carmelo Anthony and man, my power forward, man. Man, Kevin Garnett, man.
Okay.
We'll go with KG.
We'll take that.
We'll go with KG.
Number 3, your biggest influence.
My biggest influence.
Oh, my biggest influence.
My biggest influence. My kid, man.
Bet. Number 4, dream place to visit. Your dream place to visit. Just one place you gotta go.
Jamaica, cause
I heard they got some bomba clock down there.
bomba clock.
You know what I'm saying? So, last and not least, name one thing you can't live without. One thing you can't live without.
Boy, one thing I can't live without.
Just one thing you can't live without.
Food.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna close this thing out, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Again, I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're here at Innovative Cuts and Curls, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ash K Collection as well, you know what I'm saying? I want to give her a special shout out. You can reach out to her at Ashland Andrews at ashkcollection.com, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, again, I appreciate your hospitality, man. You know what I'm saying? Say That Shit podcast, new episode, and we out.